ปล่อยมันบ่ได้เด้อปล่อยมันบ่ได้เด้อ
Good morning from Chiang Mai, Thailand. We're up extra early this morning at 8 a.m., which is killing me so far, and we're outside of our apartment. We usually don't get up this early, but today is a special day because we're finally going to see elephants.
So we're here at the Elephant Nature Park in Chiang Mai, and we are actually about an hour north of the city, and we are in the mountains in this wide field that is the Elephant Nature Park. So these elephants are all rescues from previously being in the tourist industry or being used for illegal logging. Lots of them have been abused and are possibly have health issues as well, like some have blindness, some have infections, some have stepped on landmines, and so all of these here are rescues. And
Bees on the cameraman.
we are in nature, so we have bees around us. But this place, we did a lot of research because there is a lot of elephant tourism in Thailand, and you know that's not the best thing for the elephants. So having to be made to do tricks and to give rides, none of that is permitted here. You basically just come and observe, and you can even volunteer. So we got to feed the elephants, and the rest of the day we have just been observing them kind of in their natural habitat. Well, as natural as they can get. A lot of these cannot be released back into the wild because they've been domesticated for so long, or they have these health issues that they just wouldn't survive. So here, the volunteers take really good care of them, it appears. And so this has just been a surreal experience so far. We've really loved being able to be in close contact with the elephants. They are such gentle giants on the surface. We've been told that they can get quite aggressive, so some of them we can't really get that close to for that reason. But it's been a very cool experience.
When you feed elephant, I think the 3 piece, 4 piece, not one. It make elephant they lazy, lazy to grab food to mouth. It make they try it.
Can you see me? So I have a pumpkin. I think that's a pumpkin. And combining these two because they said not to give them small pieces because they're lazy. So 2 pieces, a large pumpkin and a cucumber.
What do you have?
Bananas. We're feeding the elephants right now. Bananas, cucumbers, and squash, I think. So I've already fed one. Their chunks are pretty muddy, so it gets on your hand.
It's messy work, but somebody's got to do it.
Hi, my name is Lek Chailer. I'm the founder of the Elephant Nature Park. We found this park is 2003, but we create before that is 1995. We opened in 1996. So, and this is a project that is not just only elephant. We will have dog, cat, cow, buffalo, horse, We have all kind of animals that we have here, and we use our place to education because many tourists traveling to Thailand and love to go and pet elephant, love to go to selfie with the baby elephant, but no one asks where is the mother elephant. So many baby have stolen from the mother and take away just for tourists to selfie. So this is our area to educate people, to let people know what is the consequence after you use them for the entertainment. And more than 80% arrive here with a huge mental problem. It's not easy for us to taking care of them for the first time because many of them arrive here aggressive. Some of them is shy, some of them like a zombie. They didn't even know themselves the elephant. So we would take a long time until they accept that and join the herd and be a family again. And this is our project, that is to welcome for the tourists here. It's not for entertainment but to come and help and support. Your money will go to support others and not just only elephant, it's all kind of animal here.
Oh, I don't have anything. I'm sorry.
And after this, we have
You get a little bit of elephant mud on your hand.
if you have any question or any problem or not clear for my information, could you ask me? I try to speak loudly and slowly. Okay, it's make all you easy to understanding. You understand my English now?
Yes.
Okay, follow me this way. I show you. Follow me.
These things are close.
We're now walking through the grounds of the Elephant Nature Park, and we are learning about the types of elephants that they have here. Mostly all rescued adults, and all the ones that we are interacting with today are females because the males, according to our guide, can become angry or aggressive, so they have them in a separate area of the park.
They no speak Thai well, right? They speak local language, they speak old language. Just came here 1 year. They are like a friend, new friend, made a friend. Now they're deep all. We are falling in love like a love that's one.
So we fed the elephants earlier at the viewing platform, but now we're out in the field, and our guide is taking us to ones that are gentle, that we can get up close to and touch and pet and feed them like right next to them. So we're about to go do that now.
Maybe they don't like to eat. Okay.
Okay.
They want to go there.
Okay.
Before.
So. Hi.
Okay, this one. Okay.
He doesn't like me.
We try to feed him, or I can't remember if they said this one's, I think this one's female, yeah. Try to feed her, and they want to go over here to eat the leaves. We have bananas. So at the moment we're not feeding.
They want to walk away.
So we just tried to feed the elephants our bananas, and Mama was able to feed the first, like that she was the first one to feed, and then another volunteer went up to feed, and it kind of just turned its head, and it now wants to go eat these big leaves. So we're going to another elephant to see if it wants our bananas. And these elephants, I think, are the ones that we're around right now are 65 and 70 years old, so they are very old. She's blind.
Oh, really?
You can pet her trunk. Elephants right behind us. We did not feed these, but they are gentle and they're feeding on some leaves right behind us.
Yeah, they just keep going. They don't stop. So we're encountering like all these water buffalo across the property, and they look like they'd be really mean, but apparently they're not aggressive because we're just able to walk by them freely. The guide said do not try to pet them though, because then they can kind of change on you, but they're just out here grazing, acting like we're not here.
So we just got to watch the elephants giving themselves baths in the river. They were so cute, and then when they got done, they kind of came up the shore and started just putting on dirt with their trunks, which we learned was like kind of like a natural mosquito repellent, but also it helps regulate their body temperature. So by putting the dirt on them or even mud, it helps keep them cool because they don't sweat like we do. So that's why you see them constantly trying to cover themselves in dirt to cool themselves off.
Pòiมันบ่ได้เด้อเด้อปล่อยมันบ่ได้เด้อ
Very strong, but elephant more strong.
So they just dumped off this truckload of brush. I'm not sure what kind of, it's like a
Looks
green.
like bamboo.
Yeah, it is bamboo actually, now that I look closer. So they just dropped off this truck of bamboo and all these elephants have just gone to town on it. There's 2 over there, 4 back here, and they just keep eating. So they took a bath first, then they got out, walked up to this big mound of dirt and threw it on their backs, and then now they're eating.
They don't stay clean,
So this elephant is an example of one of the rescues that they have here. This one, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see on camera, but it has a damaged foot from a landmine that it stepped on between the Thai and Myanmar border. Our guide just told us that there was used to be illegal logging going on in the forests of that area. So perhaps the elephant was used for that purpose. He's not quite sure, but a landmine exploded on the elephant when he stepped on it, or I think this is a she actually, when she stepped on it. And so this is just an example of the types of rescues that they have here in this sanctuary.
Yeah, let's do it. Cat Kingdom.
Aside from the elephant rescues, which is the main thing here at this park, there are also several rescued water buffalo, dogs, and cats. And the dogs and cats are in the hundreds. They have several hundred rescues here of dogs and cats combined. And actually, I'm wondering if this is Mamal's favorite part is the cat rescue, because she loves cats. And so she's been in here playing with and petting the cats for a long time. But yeah, that's just another cool thing.
Perfect. Perfect.
I am so freaking tired. I can feel the fatigue starting at my shoulders and radiating all the way down to my feet, and it's painful. My sleep was bad. Seeing these huge beasts, it's so just mind-boggling. You're using extra energy in your brain, and I'm tired.
Mama, what do you have to say about that?
I am 74 years old. I don't want to hear it. I'm ready to keep going. Go figure.
We cannot take him in public, apparently.
These are some quick facts about elephants. Number one, they can live to be 70 to 80 years old. And we actually saw one that was 60 years old. It was one of the oldest ones here. And next fact is that the elephants can weigh 4 to 7 tons. I think that's an African elephant. The ones they have here, which are called Asian elephants, they weigh 4 to 5 tons. I think it's 4 to 5. But anyways, put your correction in the comments if that's wrong. The other fact, and this is the coolest fact that I know, is that elephants can communicate over long distances, and they allegedly do this by, like, one elephant, the transmitting elephant, will transmit a signal through the ground by stomping, and the receiving elephant will, like, feel the vibrations in, like, its feet, and sometimes you can tell that it's doing this because it'll, like, lift one leg up. And then the other thing that you'll see the elephant do when it's receiving a signal is take its trunk and stick it to the ground, and that is supposed to be like making, or it's supposed to, like, the elephant is concentrating whenever you see that. That fact just blows my mind.
Over how long?
Okay, this is just crazy. I know I've seen a TED Talk on this, but I can't remember the actual distance. But in the van on the way over here, they gave us like a little video, and an educational video. I'm getting bitten. An educational video, and it said 10 kilometers, kilometers. Tell me kilometers or kilometers. That's something I need to know. But anyways, elephants can do 10 kilometers communication, and that just blows my mind. But now one thing is that, like, like if they're in a city, then they get so many signals from, like, all the cars and, like, all the crazy modern stuff going on that they can actually become deaf or lose their ability to do this kind of communication. Next fact. Any more facts? Anybody?
The emotions that
Give them to me.
Express.
Oh, their ears. So they move their ears like this to cool down, and that can, like, actually drop their temperature by, like, a couple of degrees Celsius, I believe. They have these hairs on their back and snout, and, like, whenever I would touch the elephant's snout, because we were able to, like, kind of pet their snout or touch them, you could feel the hairs. They're really coarse, and we learned that, like, if the hairs are pulled from the elephant, they don't grow back. So if you ever see a product or some type of I don't even know what kind of products would come with this, but if it has elephant hair, it's definitely something you shouldn't purchase.
Anything made from elephants.
Yeah,
in
anything
general.
made from elephants, it's just not good. These creatures are intelligent, they are magnificent, and we need to take care of them. But yeah, their hairs serve a particular function to allow them to, like, locate bugs. So, like, if a mosquito or any kind of thing lands on them, I believe the hairs help them sense these things. Oh, last cool thing is they are one of a certain few types of mammals that can display emotions, and some of the emotions that they display are, number one, they display fear, and number two, grief, and number three, excitement and happiness. Yeah, and they can care for a motherless baby elephant, I guess. which you'll see, like, essentially if there's an elephant that doesn't have a mother, then like the group of elephants will be seen to take care of the baby.
Sadly, it's time to leave. We've been here since I think like 9:30 this morning, and now it's going on 3 o'clock, so it's been a full day. Included in our day was like a really good vegetarian buffet style lunch, so we got that, so our stomachs are full, and so are our hearts for the elephants. It was a really cool experience. Definitely recommend it, and definitely recommend doing your own research about the elephant tourism industry before you book any type of tours like this. Yeah, we were a little nervous before coming, just because a lot of places, you know, they say that they're a sanctuary, but you get there and it's kind of like, no, maybe they have prods for the elephants or you can ride them and stuff like that. This place is nothing like that at all, thankfully.
All right.